Hello and welcome back to my channel. It has been a little bit of a time since I've posted, and that is simply because I haven't felt like there's anything that I've needed to post. However, I have just got back from London Film and Comic Con, and in it is book con called YALC, which is YA Literature Convention or Young Adult Literature Convention, and I thought I would do a haul of all the stuff I got from there, and then all of the stuff that I've collected whilst I was in London over the 2 days that I was there. So, if I start with the stuff that I got from BookCon and Comic-Con, we'll start there. So, one of the coolest things, I think anyway, that I picked up was this Fierce Reads lanyard. It just says Fierce Reads, and then it's got this on it, which I thought was really cool. This was free, so I just grabbed one. And then other random stuff is these, is these two wristbands, which are like the ones that you tighten up. I thought they were really cool. Most of this stuff my mum has just like picked up on the way around and got like double of for one of each. Two other cool ones that I didn't think would be there is this Two Can Keep a Secret If One of Them Is Dead pin, which is obviously from Karen M. McManus. She is one of my favourite authors for young adult mystery thrillers, that kind of thing, so was psyched to get that. And another one is this King's Bane, I believe, pin, which I believe this or something similar to this was in the King's Bane press release box that I saw on a few other booktube channels. And then we have this one, which I'm not sure what it's for. I believe the book might be Magic for Liars. I'm not 100% sure, but it's just this one. Just to get the other ones out of plastic out of the way, I have this. I believe it says I'm a Bellatrix warrior, but I'm not sure. It's difficult to show because of the plastic, but it's just a star. The star in the middle and just says I'm a Bellatrix warrior. And then we have all of these pin badges, which some are big, some are small. We have a couple of Speak Up pins. So we have this blue one that says it's time to speak up. Then we have this one which just says Speak Up. I have one for noughts and crosses. Oh gosh. And then the last big one is Tonight We Slay, which will be for some kind of book. These last little ones are all advertising or promoting a book. So we have The Kingdom. You can't really see it because of the lighting. In Paris with You. Just little tiny badges, these ones. We Hunt the Flame, I know that one. I Am Thunder. 4 more. What You Found in the Woods. Again, these are so difficult to see because they're so small. This one's my favourite because it's like so true to me and my mum. And this is Crazy Cat Lady. We have a lot of animals in this house and most of them are cats. Now We Rise, the sequel, I believe, to Blood and Bone. Children of Blood and Bone, sorry. And then we have this final one, which is No Big Deal, which I believe is also a book. For other things I picked up, I'm just going to take the book out of here that I put in because I put Harry Potter in it whilst I was there. Is this book sleeve that I picked up. This was £12 and I thought that was really well priced for a book convention. I've not seen one like this before. I've seen like the open ones, but I've not seen ones where you literally just put it through there and the book is safe. And this is by the company Kyrie's Big Sister. I believe they are, I don't know, I believe they're on Etsy. They've got an Etsy shop, so go visit their Etsy shop. These are really well made. They're very sturdy. I've been using it whilst I was in London, and I've really enjoyed using it. Another thing that, well, I picked up, it was free, but it was free because I joined the mail list for Harper Voyager, and that was this tote bag, which I think is really cool. It's just got loads of little doodles on. And then I believe that's it for this kind of stuff. Yep. Just checking through all of my things. Also from Harper Voyager, for joining the mail list, I got Nevernight, the audiobook, for free. However, I did also buy Nevernight in physical edition because I wanted it for a while. I bought this, then did the sign up and got it for free, but I figured I can read them together, listen to it and read this. And the Harper Voyager stall had a offer for, I think it was 2 paperbacks for £5 or 3 for £10, something like that. So you essentially got 1 for free. So I picked up 3. I picked up Nevernight and God's Grave by J. Kristoff. And then I picked up The Poppy Wall by Iris Kwang. And I picked them up because I wanted to read them for a while. So I thought, why the heck not? From BookCon, I picked up 3 other books. I picked up Rebel in the Sand and Traitor to the Throne by Alwyn Hamilton. These I picked up because they are signed copies. They were from the Waterstone stall there, but I picked them up. I've always wanted to read these. Yes, I probably would have gotten them cheaper if I bought them elsewhere, but they were signed, so I figured they were worth the price, and they are signed like properly, not printed. And the final book I picked up, which is really weird because it's Finale by Stephanie Garber, and I got it in the standard red edition, and then I did go to Foyles later, like today, and saw Finale in, I believe, a limited edition cover, which is really annoying, but I didn't get it because it was so expensive. But I did pick this up. This was £10, which is really good, and it's a big one. It did get slightly damaged in my case on the way back home, but that is the price you pay for certain things. Okay, I'm now going to move on to things that I got from Comic-Con, which is in the same building, the same event, just literally downstairs the floor. I will warn you, there is, I believe, yes, there is one swear word on one of the items that I bought. And it is Harry Potter related. I love Harry Potter. Harry Potter is my favourite. You will see that in a little bit from some of the stuff that I've collected whilst I'm there. But this one I just thought was funny, and yeah. So the first one I will show you. I won't say the swear word out loud, but it will be on the screen. And it says, "I don't give a huffle." It's essentially a play on the word of Hufflepuff. There were ones for each of the houses, so there was one for Gryffindor, Slytherin, which my mum got because my mum's a Slytherin, obviously Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw. And then the other 2 I picked up because it was 3 t-shirts for £30, which is pretty good, £10, which is pretty good for a Comic-Con. And then I got this Beacon Hills The Cross t-shirt, which is from Teen Wolf, which I love. Teen Wolf is probably one of my favourite TV series. The final one I picked up is from Big Bang Theory. And this says, rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, which is a part of Big Bang Theory, and I love it. There was another Big Bang Theory one, but I thought it was very generic, so just the I'm not crazy, my mother's had me tested one. There is a note from there. Okay, the last things I got from Comic-Con were in a I don't know how it's like a mystery box type thing. So I got these 3 figurines. This one is from Futurama and is a keyring. Oh Jesus. This one, it is from Futurama and is a keyring. Then I have this one, which I believe is from Rick and Morty. And then finally I got this one, which I can't remember what it's fully from, but I know it's Bunry something. The other item that I got in the box, which I'm so happy about, is these Harry Potter socks. And I love these so much. So I'm happy I got those. Okay, that is everything from BookCon and Comic-Con, but I am now going to show you everything that I got after Comic-Con and then today, whilst we were out in London. So after Comic-Con we went just around some shops basically, and we went to one shop that I don't really know what it's called, I can't really remember, but they were selling these phone hoodies, which is I'm really annoyed my phone doesn't fit into it, but yeah, you just slip your phone in and then you can zip it up and your phone will be in there, but my phone doesn't fit, which is rather distressing. It's not distressing, it's just a bit upsetting. Then I picked up this London bag for £1, and then I picked up 2 Harry Potter things. This one is a jammer long t-shirt, and it is a Fantastic Beasts one, so it's not really Harry Potter, but so it's got Newt on it, and then it says Wanted and Dangerous, and then just Fantastic Beasts underneath. This was £2, which I loved. And then I picked up this one for £6, which is just a lot of the characters, and it says Dumbledore's Army, and that was £6, and I adored that one. Okay, the final lot of things is in here, which is an M&M bag. I'm just going to take this stuff out of it that's not from M&M world. Okay, so the bag I did pay for, this is the bag. This is £1.50. I figured I'd pay for that. Then, because it's M&M world, I obviously picked up some M&Ms. So this is just a bag of peanut M&Ms that I put together myself. This was 232 grams and was was £5.78 for this. So it is slightly overpriced, but oh well. Then before I did that, I did this cup for £13.99. This is a large, they call it, and this is just a create your own like M&M's mixture. So I did that, and that's my receipt. And then, well, before we went there, now this one is going to sound snobby, but it's not. My mum wanted to visit Harrods, so we visited Harrods, and then we bought some stuff. I spent £21 in Harrods, which, to be honest, is not that bad for what Harrods is. The bag, the shopping bag, is free, which in the UK is unheard of. Essentially, you are supposed to pay at least 5p for a bag. It's plastic. So I'm just going to take this stuff out of here that I've bought, just to show you. I got 2 M&Ms in here. Okay. Oh, I've got more that have like fallen out of my bag, and that fell out of my stuff into my bag. So, I've got the Harrods bag. So stuff that I picked up. I picked up this Cartwrights and Butter Yorkshire England chocolate fudge in a tin. I have not opened it. I do not know what it's like inside. There we go. So it's just a bag of chocolate fudge inside. It's not very big. And this cost £8. So it was on the expensive side, but again, it's Harrods. Harrods is an expensive store. Then I picked up these two things. These were on offer, 2 for £13, which is again quite good for Harrods. And then I picked up this London bus. These are both money boxes, by the way. This Harrods bus that says I love Harrods on it. Harrods bus. This London bus that says I love Harrods on it. And this just has milk chocolate buttons inside. And then this again is another money box, and it's a post box that says Harrods on it, and this has toffee inside. I believe, yes, English cream toffees. That is that. Finally, we and I mentioned those prices. Finally, we went to Foyles, which I will say now, I am very happy that I got to go to Foyles, because I don't have a Foyles where I'm from. I live in the north of England, well, north-ish, not completely up north, but I am in the north of England, and we don't have a Foyles as far as I'm aware up here, and I've always wanted to visit one, so I did. Now, I got 3 items from here. 2 badges and obviously a book, because Foyles is a bookstore. I will get my receipt out so I can mention prices. Now, I did get student discount on these items, which I thought was pretty good. So the book that I picked up was actually one that I originally wanted from BookCon, but I couldn't find it anywhere. But nevertheless, I picked up Sorcery of Thorns. This was supposed to be $12.99, but I paid $11.69 for it, so that's pretty good. It is a beautiful edition. It is in hardback, which I don't buy often because I'm cheap like that, but yes. And then the other 2 things are Harry Potter badges. So I picked up this Hufflepuff House Crest badge. Looks like this, if you can see it through the lighting. And that was, I believe, supposed to be $2.99, and I got it for $2.69 again. And then finally we have this actual, well, that one says Harry Potter on the bottom of the packaging. This one seems like more legit packaging, if that makes sense. And this, I believe, was supposed to be $4.99, and I got it for $4.49. And that is this Harry Potter sorting hat, Hufflepuff sorting hat pin badge, which I am collecting pin badges, as you can probably tell from this haul. So yes, that was everything that I've collected from my journeys in London. As far as I'm aware, there could be something that I've missed, but I feel like this is everything that I've bought from London, essentially. Yeah, so I'm very happy with every purchase that I've made. I have spent a hell of a lot of money this week, and I did also buy some stuff from Boots, but that was just mainly health stuff. So yeah, that is everything I bought this weekend. I am very happy with every single purchase. It was a moment to splash out on myself and buy a lot of things. I'd saved up for this event, and I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to go, because it does sell out pretty quickly. And yes, thank you guys for watching, and I will be filming a book haul for all of the months that all of the books that I have acquired in the month of July. and then I will also be filming a wrap up and a TBR. So they should be, including this video, 4 more videos coming soon, hopefully. So thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.